This is King Noble Black Supremacy, and with this particular video I want to talk about devotion as one of the overlooked keys to enlightenment. Devotion is at the heart of every enlightened soul. A lot of times a lot of emphasis is put on information, secret knowledge, mysticism, chanting, yoga, diet, meditation. Very little energy is put on devotion. But devotion is very important because the quickest way to get rid of your ego, to become selfless, is devotion. The other ones are not so quick because with all of them, you're doing something. You're doing some type of austerity or some type of practice, and sometimes these practices build up your ego. But devotion is the annihilation of the ego. It requires a certain type of selflessness and something that can be obtained without the mind. The devotion doesn't need your mind, it just needs your heart, just your soul. Every other practice uses your mind. It uses you to do something within yourself, independent individual. Devotion is how you go beyond yourself through what you can see in another. And this can take you into enlightenment. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is significant. But one must have patience to gain knowledge. All knowledge will not be received overnight or within 1 hour, within 1 day. So how do you make it to get to the knowledge? You need devotion, which is patience, which is steadfastness, which is acknowledgement of the guru, belief of the guru, reverence for the guru, or the master teacher, the enlightened being, God on earth. In this case, KNBS, King Noble Black Supremacy. Only through this devotion can your eyes open up and your consciousness expand and your ego get out the way to see the greater world, where information cannot take you, where simple practices cannot take you. Devotion can open up your heart, and thus it can bypass your mind, bypass your critical thinking and your judgment and your attachment to the matrix reality. It can bypass all of that, and it can begin to expand your consciousness. A lot of these practices you can get tired of. You don't see the results that you want. You can become impatient with these practices. But devotion is your commitment to continue diligently no matter what. The endurance of the devotee. The endurance of the seeker rest in their devotion. So devotion is a very important jewel that in this information age people are not aware of. They're not seeing that. They just want to study. They're information junkies, but they're not sincere, which is how they jump from school of thought to school of thought, from teacher to teacher, to information, because they're not truly devoted to the path. They're not sincerely devoted. So the path of devotion must be taken more seriously and taken into deep consideration. One must contemplate this. It will take you beyond yourself. Even your ego cannot stop you once you achieve sincere devotion. This is King Noble Black Supremacy. Join my website, www.kingnobleuncensored.com. Donate. Don't hate.